Hello everybody.
Hello.
My name is Darren.
And I'm Graham.
And we have just watched Stoker.
Yes.
Tell us the story of Stoker.
It's hard to get too far into it without getting spoilers.
So set it up then.
Okay. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And, okay, so basically, there is a family and it's a little bit, what's the word? Disjointed, I guess.
Yeah, like what they say with every sitcom thing ever.
Yeah,
what's the word?
It's like kooky and...
No. What's the word?
Dysfunctional?
Yeah, dysfunctional, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a dysfunctional family and there is a few visitors to the household.
One in particular.
Well, there's a... yeah, but the story is kind of revolving mostly about one guest in particular.
Well, he's the only guest. What other guests are there?
The aunt.
Oh, come on. She's in it for like one scene.
And the policeman.
He's not a guest.
They allowed him in anyway. So, did you enjoy the film?
I love the film. Yeah, I've seen it twice.
I mean,
now.
I know that you love it, but they might not know. We've already discussed that we enjoy it, but you seem to respond to me as if you were annoyed that I've asked.
Yeah, I am.
Like, oh, stop asking me.
No, yeah, I love the film. Why? What did you think?
Yeah, the same.
Well,
Ditto.
now we all know. We're all in the
Ditto.
same boat. What did you love about it? Who's in it?
What? Who's? Oh, Mia Wasikowska is in it.
I have the same birthday as her.
I doubt it.
It's probably a lie that I made up to make myself feel good.
Probably. And let me just snatch it right back out of your hands.
Okay. 14th of October, everyone check it out.
Check it out.
And then send me a present.
It is a true story.
It's been confirmed.
Yeah, so Mia Wasikowska's in it, and she's great. You might have seen her in The Double, or you might not have seen her in The Double. I don't think it was
you might have seen her in lots of films that she's in.
I was just making a point. Why? What else is she in?
She's in Rogue. Everyone should see Rogue if they've not seen it, because I really like that. It's by the director of Wolf Creek, and it's about a giant killer crocodile. She's also in Alice in Wonderland, but don't worry about that. See Rogue.
Yeah, you don't need to bother with that.
Whether you've seen Alice in Wonderland or not, see Rogue instead.
I haven't seen Rogue. I don't know if it's any good, so you've got half a recommendation there.
Yeah, but it's the half that counts.
You count and I spell. So, basically, so who else is in it? Sorry, Maloney is in it.
Oh, yeah, briefly. It's Nicole Kidman.
Oh, yeah, I actually forgot she was in it.
I did at one point, and then she turned up, and it was a surprise for...
Top of the stairs.
Yeah, I think that was kind of intended to make you forget she was in it. And then be like, oh, yeah.
Because she feels forgotten about at that point. Anyway.
Yeah,
No
it worked.
And stuff. Yeah.
So she's in it, and she's really good. And I usually don't like her because she's a rubbish, usually. Oh, God.
Have you even seen Moulin Rouge?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
You're an idiot.
I didn't like it because of her, though. I just thought it was a bit too much of everything. It was like having someone scream in your face.
Baz Luhrmann's Red Curtain style, mate.
Yeah, I like Romeo and Juliet. Although it annoys me, Romeo and Juliet, when it says screenplay by Baz Luhrmann. It's like I'm pretty sure somebody else had a hand in that screenplay. But, yeah, Moulin Rouge. I'm not saying Moulin Rouge is bad. It's just not for me, that one. Maybe I need to watch it again and give it another chance, but it was just too in my face.
No, it's just...
I think the bit where Jim Broadbent started singing, I should have been thinking this is amazing, but I just thought, oh, what is going on now?
Well, which bit? Because he sings a couple of songs and Like a Virgin.
One where that one, yeah.
That is like one of the best moments of the film.
There's a bit where Kylie Minogue, she turns up, doesn't she? And I started getting nostalgic for Street Fighter with Jean-Claude Van Damme and her, which isn't a good start. Anyway, Stoker.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's bad. It's just that maybe I wasn't in the right mood.
Kylie pops up on the screen. She's the green fairy, absolutely, as she says in the film.
Okay.
Should we move on past Kylie now?
Yeah.
So you might think, you know what? It's quite fun actually. There's a lot of kind of twistiness to this film. It tries to kind of trick the viewer, I think, because with a name
that's not like a bad thing. It's not like
no, absolutely. Yeah, no, it lied to me. Yeah,
tried to trick me.
Do
you know who wrote it?
Shall I finish the point, or should we move on?
My question was relevant to yours.
Okay, so don't know.
Wentworth Miller.
Why is that relevant?
Because you said it was twisty, so I thought I'd tell you who did the screenplay.
Oh right, okay.
That's the guy from Prison Break with all the tattoos on him.
Oh really?
Now he's interested. He just didn't know who
Just because I know the face, otherwise it's just a guy with a pen.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so there was lots of. I mean, it's a horror film, thriller film.
I'd say thriller. I don't know.
Bit of both.
Yeah, just a bit weird.
At times
it
kind of bends to and fro between thriller and horror, and it's really fun.
Yeah. There was a scene in it a bit like Psycho, I suppose. but instead of an old woman penetrating a young woman, it's a young woman penetrating herself with herself.
That's
in the shower.
really not a good enough reason to use the word penetrate.
I could have said fapping.
Which is a quote from a film, and if you know the quote, then you can comment. But
do you like that? Okay.
I do. So she was fapping.
Yeah, she was having a fap in the shower.
Okay, we're lingering on this point. I liked it because I'm just going to go into spoiler territory now.
No, don't go into spoiler territory.
There's lots I want to talk about.
Alright, if you've not seen it, go away.
Yeah, if you've not seen it, go away. If you haven't also seen it...
Why? Go on, spoil it then. He's going to spoil it.
I wasn't going to spoil it, but I'm just saying the first death that you kind of see.
Yeah.
Or
Which
at least
one?
are alluded to in the phone booth.
Oh, okay. That's technically the second death, though. Well.
Yeah, that's a spoiler.
No, because the nanny.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
That's Jackie Weaver in the phone booth.
Yeah. So Jackie Weaver's in it as well. Yeah, briefly.
She's really good.
Another
Check her
spoiler.
out in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah. She's in all sorts these days, isn't she? She keeps popping up everywhere.
Damn actors doing jobs.
I know. Yeah. Just stick to one character. Then I can follow.
I mean, some do that, don't they?
IMDb
Adam
and what it's all
Sandler.
about. Well, yeah, okay. It's just the fact that it's called Stoker makes
Right.
you wonder about what kind of horrific creatures might be in this film.
Women and men and a spider.
Yes. Oh, yes. A
Why
naughty
does that
little
make you
spider.
think about what horrific creatures might be in this film?
Well, it's just that first, viewed murder
Right.
kind of makes you wonder about
What does it make you?
vampires.
At what point in this film did you realise there was going to be no vampires?
A little way into it.
Really?
Like, yeah, past a couple of deaths. Because, well, okay, all right, well, I thought this film was quite similar, actually, to, not similar but similar in kind of like, what it is to The Guest.
I thought it was a bit like The Guest.
All right, steal my thunder.
I was just thinking it before.
Right.
Why do you think it's like The Guest?
Well, he's all like, it's the whole, a new, a guest comes to the house.
Yeah.
He's got a strange kind of unknown past.
Yeah.
He arrives completely out of the blue.
And he's a
with-
posh British actor who does a good American accent.
Yeah, and he's very robotic. Even Charlie in this was quite robotronic, which is another quote.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good that you...
Robotronic. It's like that.
Right.
That was the quote.
Well,
So that's this quote number 2.
Hope we get a third one.
No, you won't.
Okay.
No. That's a quote.
I don't know what that was.
I tamed it down a bit for the sake of the video.
Uncle Charlie is played by him.
Yeah, him. What's his name?
I've forgotten as soon as I started saying it. Ozymandias from Watchmen.
Oh right, yeah, of course. He's the night owl.
No, that's Night
Watch
Owl. No,
Is it some sort of a bird? Falconry?
no, that's Night Owl.
Falcon
That's
Man?
Patrick Wilson.
Right.
He was the blonde one.
Yeah.
with the nipples.
The bird.
No,
The bird with nipples.
no, don't worry about that. He was also Ray
He's in
Fiennes' protege
Protege.
in Cemetery Junction.
All right.
I've forgotten his name.
I don't even remember either of them in that film.
What? You don't remember Ray Fiennes in Cemetery Junction, and
No.
you don't remember? It doesn't matter, everybody. You all know what we're talking about.
Hopefully.
What the hell? Talk about Stoker.
Yeah. Okay. So I really like the style of the film. Like there's like lots of kind of quickly cut back and forth in time around the same scene. And it's kind of what.
No, it's not in real time.
Yeah, it's really non-linear, and like it's doing that old trick of having the the end at the start and stuff like that.
Spoiler alert.
Well, we're in spoiler zone.
Well, I can still say it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's directed by Park Chan-wook, who did Old Boy, which is one of my favourite films, and this was his first English language film, and he hasn't done anything since yet. that I know of.
Maybe he thinks it was a failure.
Well, he's wrong.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he?
Well, in terms of what?
Exactly.
Okay. Well, hopefully
We
he's
don't
thinking
know.
artistically, at which
We
point it
don't
was a
know
success.
his goals and what he wanted to achieve.
So let's not speculate.
It's safest not to speculate. That's the phrase.
I think Stoker's really good. It's a really fun thriller about
Fun.
crazy people.
It's fun.
It's
fun
enjoyable
because
to
you
watch.
enjoy it. Yeah, exactly. I enjoyed it. And
Good. Well, so I wasn't wrong, was I?
no.
I don't know. Let's say something interesting, just one interesting thing, and then we can go home. I said a few interesting things, I think.
Now
it's your
get
turn.
out of this. I think there was a lot of kind of strange sexual overtones, I guess.
Were you
Considering they
thinking
weren't
that
necessarily...
just as you realised it wasn't about vampires and just as she started fingering herself?
Well, actually, I think the vampire kind of, wrongness helped that because isn't the whole thing about vampires about like rape and stuff like that? Like that whole idea came from past.
Well,
I think this actually might be something that you've told me in the past. So
I haven't told you that vampires are rapists.
No, but it's kind of born of the idea.
I think it's about spreading disease, isn't it?
Yeah, through like not an non-consensual kind of thing. And there was a spoiler alert, almost a rape scene in this as well.
There was almost a rape scene,
and weirdly not from the vampire. There was no vampires. There's no vampires in this film, but
well, maybe there is.
Oh, maybe
it's all interpretation.
Well, technically, we don't know.
Well, we do. There isn't.
It was never revealed that there was no vampires in this film.
You could say that about any film. There's no vampires in. Fucking pick a random film off the top of your head. The Lion King. Yeah. I mean, Worship Down's more violent than any vampire film could ever dream of being. But bye everybody.
This is
giving up. I've just lost the will to live.
Oh, this is not the worst video we've done.
No, but carry on.
Just
say something. Or go...
Okay, so the film and there's lots of kind of like intersected kind of little shots from different parts of it and stuff. It reminded me of like Under the Skin, that kind. So who did the cinematography for it?
I don't know.
You know who did the bloody score or the soundtrack?
Yeah, do you?
So why not the?
Because I'm a fan of Clint Mansell.
Oh, I like music more than videos.
I don't know who did the cinematography.
I don't care anymore.
Okay.
Clint Mansell, it was great. I think I even heard a little band called Nouvelle Vague playing in the background of one scene.
Did you?
Yes, and they are very
And I
good.
saw an extra called Jim in the background of another.
You didn't.
I might have done.
There wasn't many extras in this film.
Yeah, but Jim was there. Jim's standard.
Jim's always there.
Can we say goodbye? It's 12 minutes long.
Yeah, you seem bored. Let's go.
Bye.